Taehyung, run outside and hold Y or N. Her whole body is soaked already. Taehyung, are you mad? You're standing in rain with high fever. He carried her in his arms and was about to go inside when she spoke. Y or N? No, don't take me inside. I'll be fine if I stay in the rain for some hours. Taehyung doesn't listen to her. He started walking. Y or N? No, please. Taehyung. Suddenly she stopped talking. Taehyung looked at her face, which is resting in his chest. His breath stopped, realizing she lost her consciousness. Taehyung brought Y or N to the hospital. The doctor is checking her while Taehyung is sitting next to Y or N with worried expression. Doctor, why did you let her go out at rain while she has fever? Taehyung, I didn't notice when she go out. Doctor, seems like she doesn't have proper meal for days. Her blood pressure is very low. Taehyung looked at the doctor with confusion. Y or N isn't a type of girl who'll diet, then why the doctor is saying like this? The doctors does some tests and left the ward. After 2 hours, Y or N wake up and open her eyes. She look around and found herself in the hospital. Taehyung, hey, how are you feeling? She looked at the side and saw Taehyung. He's sitting next to her with red eyes. Maybe he doesn't sleep last night, or maybe he cried. Y or N? Why your eyes are red? Didn't you sleep? Taehyung, that's not the answer of my question. Y or N? Y or N? I'm feeling good, but why did you bring me here at hospital? Taehyung, you fainted because you were standing in rain with high fever. Y or N? That's weird. I always stand in rain wherever I got fever since childhood, but I never fainted before. Taehyung, what? You stand in rain with fever since childhood? Why? Are you crazy? Y or N? No, like this my fever always go away. Taehyung, you're insane. Now tell me, why didn't you have your meal properly? Y or N? Because I got angry at your mom and then you slapped me and I didn't get chance to complete my dinner. Taehyung, I'm not talking about tonight. Y or N? The doctor said you didn't eat anything properly for days now. Tell me, why did you do that? And I want to hear the truth. Y or N? I just skipped lunch and dinner for few days. Taehyung, and how many days? Y or N? 1 week. Taehyung, 1 week. Y or N? You? Why did you do that? Y or N? To save the food for next month. I know you don't have much money to buy food till next month, so. Taehyung, so you starve yourself? Y or N? I wanted to save the food. Taehyung, for whom? Y or N? I earn money for my family so that they can live a peaceful life. Y or N? Your comfort is one of my main priority. Y or N? Look at Taehyung with her teary doe eyes. Y or N? I'm sorry. Taehyung, now wait here, I'll bring food for you. Y or N nodded and Taehyung went to buy food for her. Y or N? Look around the ward. There's 6 patients in this ward, including her, and 3 of them is female. After some time, Taehyung come back with food and started feeding her. Y or N? I don't want to stay here. Taehyung, we'll go home, don't worry. Then a young lady come to Taehyung with a bottle of juice and spoke. Lady, excuse me, can you please open this bottle for me? Actually, it's quite hard. Taehyung was nodded and was about to take the bottle, but Y or N snatched it from her. Y or N? Can't you see anyone else here to ask for help except for my man? The lady felt very embarrassed at her behavior. She awkwardly looked around and slowly take the bottle from Y and, lady, I'm sorry. Saying that, she quickly left from there. Taehyung, was it necessary to behave like this with a sick lady? Y or N? She could have asked a nurse. Why did she come to you only? Taehyung, fine, I get it. Now sleep, you need to rest. Y or N was sleeping when the nurse came and informed Taehyung that the doctor called him in her cabin. Taehyung became worried hearing it. He nervously went to the doctor's room. Doctor, come have a sit. Taehyung, is everything okay, doctor? My girlfriend is fine, right? He asked while sitting in front of the doctor. Doctor, that's why I called you. Her medical reports came and got to know that. Taehyung, that? Doctor, that your girlfriend is 1 week pregnant. Congratulations. Taehyung felt the world around him stopped. Y or N is pregnant means he's going to be a father. A father means so much responsibilities, but he's not financially stable for this. And then his mother is a cancer patient. Her treatment required so much money, but he took advance salary from office, and from next month he'll get half salary. How will he manage everything? Y or N also needs a good care and healthy food. What he'll do now? His head was spinning in tension. Taehyung looked outside the window and saw few birds are flying happily. Suddenly he realized he's also happy. He's going to be a father. A little baby is growing inside Hyen's womb, which is his. It's not just a responsibility, it's a blessing. Taehyung smiled and looked at Dr. Taehyung, thank you so much, doctor. He left the room with happy smile. Now, he want to go to Hyen as soon as possible and hug her tightly. He's wondering how she'll react after knowing about their baby. Maybe she'll cry in happiness. Taehyung come back to the ward and saw Hyen is already wake up. She's sitting resting her back on the bed. She's staring outside the window. Taehyung found her looking more beautiful than usual. He just wants to kiss that shiny orbs of her and lick the small beautiful smile from her lips. Hyen, there you are. Where did you left without telling me? Taehyung run to her and engulf her in his embrace, making her off guard. He pecked her lips multiple times, making her smile. Hyen, why are you looking so happy suddenly? Taehyung bent down to her stomach and kissed her there. Hyen, hey, it's tickling. Taehyung placed Hyen's hand in her tummy. Taehyung, our love is growing inside there. Hyen looked at Taehyung with confusion. Taehyung, you're pregnant. Hyen, we're going to be parents. Hyen, pregnant. I'm pregnant? Taehyung nodded his head. Hyen smiled brightly hearing it, but her smile dropped in a second. Hyen, Taehyung, are you ready for a child right now? It's okay if you don't. We can abort. Taehyung placed his index finger in her lips, not letting her finish the word. Taehyung, never say anything like this again. It's our child and I'm always ready for it cause it's a blessing. Never think of killing this innocent soul again. Hyen get discharged from the hospital and Taehyung bring to her his home. They'll go back to the city tomorrow. Hyen is resting in the room and Taehyung come out to bring food for her. He was serving the food in a plate. When his mother come, Mrs. Kim, are you really going tomorrow? Taehyung nodded his head without looking at her. Mrs. Kim, look, Hyen is pregnant. If you stay here I could take care of her. Taehyung, I can take care of my girlfriend. Mrs. Kim, Tae, are you angry with you mom? Taehyung doesn't reply. Mrs. Kim, look son, I'm sorry for acting childish. I should have understand your situation too. I just spent all your hard work without thinking like a selfish mother. Taehyung, mom, stop it. Mrs. Kim, no Taehyung, I realize my mistake. I think about everyone except for you. Hyen was right, I acted like a greedy old lady. Taehyung, mom, I'm your son and you have all rights on my earnings. Saying that he was about to left from there when Mrs. Kim spoke. Mrs. Kim, I know I was wrong to always prioritize Kwon first, but you're also my son. I love three of you so much. Taehyung doesn't said anything. He just left from there. Mrs. Kim looked at his back with teary eyes. After 5 hours of journey, Taehyung and Hyen come back to their apartment. Taehyung, you wait here, I'll bring water for you. Hyen nodded and Taehyung walked to the kitchen. Hyen looked at their bags and thought to take them to the bedroom. She bent down and carried the bags, but Taehyung snatched the bags from her. Taehyung, what were you doing? Hyen, I was just taking the bags in the room. Taehyung, never do that again. It's dangerous to carry heavy things in pregnancy. After giving Hyen a long lecture, Taehyung take her to the bedroom. He make her laid down on the bed and cover her with the duvet. Taehyung, sleep. It was a long journey, you need to sleep. Hyen, but I'm not sleepy. Taehyung, then do you want me to read you a book? Hyen, no, I want to take shower. Taehyung, okay then. He tied her hair into a bun and started undressing her. Hyen blushed and looked at him. Hyen, are we going to do it now? Taehyung, no Hyen, we shouldn't do it during your pregnancy. Hyen, then why are you undressing me? Taehyung, to help you in shower. Taehyung become overprotective after he got to know about Hyen's pregnancy. He does all the house chores and doesn't let Hyen do anything. He cook for her, feed her and even help her to take shower. He doesn't even let her go to the washroom alone, thinking she might slip on the wet floor. Hyen is more than happy to get his extra attention from him. Every night Taehyung cuddle her to sleep. Sometimes he tells her stories. She sleeps in his arms and wake up there. Taehyung realize how fragile, sensitive and childish Hyen is during her pregnancy, which makes him care for her more. Taehyung, and then they live happily ever after. He finished his story and look at Y or N who already fall asleep in his arms. He smiles and pecked her lips. He never realized how beautiful life is until she comes in his arms. Taehyung kept staring at her. Her slow breathing is caressing his face. She's looking mesmerizing. Her big messy lashes, straight nose, her pink lips, everything drives him crazy. Her pregnancy hormones started glowing. Taehyung squeezed her in his arms and pecked her lips multiple times. Y or N? I'm full. I don't want to eat more. Taehyung. Yeah, I know you're full, but our baby needs more food. Now open your mouth. Taehyung bring the spoon in front of her lips, but she turned her head to the other side. Taehyung sighed and asked, Taehyung, do you want fruits? Y or N? No. Taehyung. Y or N, you didn't finish your breakfast in the morning and now you're not even eating your lunch. Y or N? I'm not feel like eating. Taehyung. Okay, then drink something. Y or N? Water. Taehyung. No fruit juice. Y or N? Milkshake. Taehyung. Fine. Banana milkshake? Y or N? No strawberry milkshake. Taehyung. Then sit here. I'm going to make you a tasty strawberry milkshake. Taehyung come to the kitchen and started making strawberry milkshake for Y or N. His phone buzzed and he saw he got a mail from his office. Taehyung checked the mail and saw his 20 days leave is over. He have to join office from next day. Taehyung becomes sad and worried at the same time. Now he can't spend his whole day with Y or N and he even have to leave her alone at home. Taehyung give Y or N the glass of strawberry shake and wait until she finish it. Y or N placed the empty glass on the table, then Taehyung spoke. Taehyung. Y or N, I have to go office from tomorrow. YN's expression turned sad in a blink. She looked down at her lap. Taehyung cupped her face and make her look at him. Taehyung. It's just a matter of few hours. I'll come home early. Taehyung. I already prepare your lunch. Just heat it before eating and don't do any work. I'll cook dinner after coming back. And just call me if you feel sick, he said and pecked her forehead before leaving for office. As soon as Taehyung entered in his office, his colleagues run to him. Alex, you know what happened. Our old CEO retired. Kate, and in his place his daughter, Ms. Lara will be our new CEO. Alex, and she already arrived. Kate, now she's calling you in the CEO's cabin. Taehyung, you could have told this to me directly. He rolled his eyes and walked to the CEO's office. Taehyung, you called me, Miss Lara? He asked while entering in her office after knocking the door for permission. Lara smiled and walked towards Taehyung. She handed him a bouquet of flowers and spoke. Lara, congratulations, you got promoted. You are our new manager. Taehyung widened his eyes in shock. Taehyung, how? It's so sudden. Lara, oh come on Taehyung, you are smart, intelligent, hardworking and of course handsome. You have everything we need as a manager. Taehyung, what about our previous manager Mr. Tyler? Lara, I fired him. Taehyung, pardon me, but may I know why? Lara, he was old and not suitable for the manager's position in my office. Now tell me, how was your mother's surgery? Taehyung, it was unsuccessful. Lara, I'm so sorry. Taehyung, it's okay. May I go back to my work now? Lara, yeah sure. I already told the peon to shift your stuffs in the manager's cabin. Taehyung take a deep breath and walk inside his new cabin. He can't believe he is a manager now. He sit on the manager's chair and the first thing he did is to call. YN, Taehyung. Hey, what are you doing? Y or N? Nothing, just feeling bored. Taehyung, I kept some books on the bedside table, you can read them. Y or N? Okay. Taehyung, I have a good news. Y or N? What is it? Taehyung, I got promotion. Y or N? Congratulations. Taehyung, thank you. Suddenly someone knocked on Taehyung's cabin door. Taehyung, Y or N? Someone came, I'll call you later. Y or N? Okay, bye. He cut the call and tell the person to come in. Mr. Robert, come with some papers. He was Mr. Tyler, the old manager's assistant, but now he's Taehyung's assistant. Mr. Robert come and place the paper in the desk in front of Taehyung. Taehyung, resignation letter. Mr. Robert, are you leaving the job? Mr. Robert, I work as Mr. Tyler's assistant for 10 years and now I could not see someone else in his place. And besides, you were junior from me. but suddenly you become my boss. I'm not accepting it. I'm sorry. Please sign my resignation letter. Taehyung felt bad hearing his hateful words. He just nodded slowly and signed Mr. Roberts' resignation letter. It's already 7 p.m. The office time is over. All the employees started going back home one by one. Taehyung went to Lara's office and knocked on the door. Taehyung, can I go home now, Ms. Lara? Lara, I'm sorry, Kim, you can't. You are a manager now. It means more salary, more responsibility, and more work. You can go home at 10. Taehyung, I'm sorry, Miss Lara. Can I work till 10 from tomorrow? Actually, my girlfriend is pregnant and she must be waiting for me. Lara's smile dropped hearing it, but soon she managed to give him a forced smile. Lara, sure, but just for today, okay? Taehyung, thank you so much, Ms. Lara. Yor-en opened the door and Taehyung engulfed her in his embrace. Yor-en wrapped her legs around his waist. Taehyung kissed her cheeks and walked towards the couch carrying her. Taehyung, I missed you the whole day. Yor-en, I missed you more. Taehyung carefully placed her on the couch. Taehyung, you sit here. I'm going to make a delicious dinner for us. Yor-en, but you just came. At least rest for some time. Taehyung, my tiredness fly away after seeing you, he said, making Yor-en smile. Taehyung pecked her lips and walked towards the kitchen while folding his sleeves. The next day, Taehyung went to the office after preparing lunch and dinner together for Yor-en. He already informed her that he'll be late from now on, but while doing his work, Taehyung called Yor-en every hour. And like this, 1 week passed. One day, Lara called Taehyung in her office. Lara, I heard that you talked in a phone call a lot while doing work. Taehyung, I'm sorry, Ms. Lara. Lara, I give you a very big position and I want you to attentive in it. I hope you get it. Taehyung, yes, Ms. Lara. Taehyung said, looking down. Lara, you may go now. Taehyung nodded and left from there. At night, when Taehyung come back home, he found Yor-en sleeping on the couch. Taehyung signed and carried her bridal style to take her to the bedroom. But Yor-en wake up. Yor-en, you came. Let's have dinner together. Taehyung, you didn't have your dinner yet? Yor-en, I was waiting for you. You call me only 2 times today and didn't even receive my calls. Taehyung, my boss forbid me to use phone in work hour. Yor-en, that lady is a bitch. She pouted. Taehyung chuckled and pecked her pout. He make Yor-en sit on the chair and take out the food from the fridge. He frowned seeing the untouched lunch. Taehyung, what is this? Yor-en, you didn't eat your lunch. Yor-en, I wasn't feeling hungry and was waiting for your call, so I forgot. Taehyung, what you mean you forget? You didn't eat anything after breakfast. Yor-en, isn't freaking 11 at night. Yor-en, no, I eat some strawberries at evening. Taehyung, but that's not enough. Yor-en, you're not alone. A little life is growing inside you. He signed and cut some fruits for her. Taehyung, you have to eat them after dinner. Nowadays, Taehyung is very frustrated. Lara is purposely making him work overtime, and she doesn't even spare him at weekend. On the other hand, Yor-en kept skipping her food. Well, it's obvious in pregnancy that mothers lost their appetite, and in this case, they need someone to take care of them. But Taehyung couldn't do it because of his stupid job. He suggested her to stay with her father for a few days, but Yor-en didn't agree. Taehyung even hired a caretaker for her, but Yor-en gets angry and kicked her out. She clearly forbid Taehyung to hire any maid or caretaker. Taehyung come out from the office at 10 to 50 p.m. He's looking around for a taxi when Lara come. Lara, do you know how to drive, Kim? Taehyung nodded. Oh, that's a relief. Actually, my driver is sick and couldn't come. Could you please drive me home? Taehyung hesitantly nodded. Lara, great then. Here's my car keys. I'll be waiting for you in the car. Saying that, she walked towards the parking lot. Taehyung take out his phone and call Yor-en. Taehyung, Yor-en, my love, I'll be more late today. Can you please have dinner without me? Yor-en, it's okay, Taehyung. I'm not hungry, I can wait. Taehyung inhaled the air and cut the call. Hearing her voice always makes him crave for her more. The next day after office, Taehyung was packing his stuffs when Lara came. Lara, are you done with your work, Kim? Taehyung, yes, Ms. Lara. Lara, okay then drive me home. Taehyung, pardon me, Ms. Lara, but I'm not your driver. I'm the manager of your office and now my work time is over, so I'm going back home. He said coldly, take his bag before leaving from there. Lara angrily kicked the table. Today, Taehyung decided to take Y or N to the hospital, so he come to Lara's cabin to ask for early leave. Lara, may I know the reason, Kim? Taehyung, I need to take my girlfriend to the doctor. Lara, she's not a kid. I'm sure she can go to the doctor alone. It's not necessary to skip your office because of it. Taehyung, it is necessary for me. I do this job only for my family, and if I couldn't give time to them because of this, then I don't need it. Lara, I just said it casually, no need to get offended. You can go. Taehyung, thank you. Lara, but tomorrow you have to go with me to meet the new clients. Taehyung, but tomorrow is weekend. Lara, I know, but they're coming from China. And don't worry, it'll take only 1 hour. Taehyung, fine. Doctor, the baby is very small and weak. I think you doesn't eat properly. Y or N, I feel like vomiting if I eat something. Doctor, still you need to eat. Mr. Kim, she needs care. A lot care. Taehyung, it won't happen next time. I will take care of her. Doctor, good. Next time I want to see the healthy baby and mother. They thanked the doctor and left from there. At night, Taehyung and Y or N were laying cuddling with each other when Y or N asked, Y or N, did you heard the heartbeat of our baby? Taehyung, of course. It's still ringing in my ear. Y or N, to be honest, I feel really weird. I mean, sound of heartbeat was coming from my tummy. Taehyung smiled and kissed her stomach before saying, Taehyung, soon you'll see little human body in your tummy. Just wait for few months. Y or N, you are scaring me, Taehyung. Taehyung, don't be afraid, I'm sure you'll feel joy after seeing our baby growing more inside you. Y or N, but it's weekend, Taehyung. I'm not letting you go today. Taehyung, Y or N, don't act like a kid, please open the door. Y or N locked him inside the bathroom after hearing he's going out for work and weekend. Taehyung, I'll be back in 1 hour. It's just some clients are coming from China and we have to meet them. Y or N, I don't want to hear anything. I won't let you go today. Taehyung, my love, I didn't want to go either, but I can't afford to lose this job, please try to understand. Y or N doesn't said anything, so Taehyung spoke again. Taehyung, Y or N, you are my good girl, right? Please open the door. I promise I'll be back in an hour. Y or N opened the bathroom door and look at his eyes. Y or N, promise you'll be back in 1 hour. Taehyung, I promise. She moved a bit and let him come out from the bathroom. Taehyung went to the closet and started taking out his cloths when the doorbell rang. Taehyung, I think Ms. Lara has come. Taehyung threw his towel on the bed and started wearing his clothes in a hurry. Y or N, it's okay. Get ready properly. I'm going to open the door. Taehyung, but Y or N, please don't attack on her like before. Y or N, well, it depends on her behavior. Y or N went to open the door before Taehyung could stop her. Y or N opened the door with cold face and saw Lara is standing there. She rolled her eyes at Y or N and was about to enter into the apartment when Y or N closed the door hardly on her face. Lara's nose bumped with the door, making her scream in pain. Y or N opened the door again with the same expression. Lara rubbed her nose and barked. Lara, you psycho, why did you do that? Y or N, because I wanted to. Lara smirked and walked towards the couch. She sit there crossing her legs. Lara, you know I feel pity for you. Poor girl can't even please her boyfriend, that's why he had to come to me. Y or N, what did you say? Lara, don't you know, me and Kim, we get very close with each other. All the employees left at 7 but him, and I stay at the office all alone till late night. Did you know what we do? Y or N, work. Taehyung already told me he had to do lots of work. Lara, well, yeah, lots of work on me. You know, tonight we're going out to have a special night together. Lara was talking without noticing Y N's red angry face. She doesn't even notice when Y or N come near her. Y or N grabbed Lara's hair in her fist and banged her head on the table. Lara felt everything become dark and blurry around her, the middle of her forehead already swelling up. But that was not enough for Y or N. She held her throat tightly and started choking Lara. Y or N, you think I will believe you over my man? He said he's going out for work and I know it's true. But you said shit about him. Should I cut your tongue? Yeah, I think I should cut your tongue. YN look around to find a sharp object. Lara's breath got stuck in her throat. Tears started rolling down from the corner of her eyes, but with her all strength she pushed Y or N hardly. Y or N stumbled and was about to fall, but Taehyung held her from behind. Lara started coughing. Taehyung, Y or N, are you okay, my love? Ms. Lara, why did you push her? He looked at Lara with burning gaze. Lara looked at Taehyung and run to him. Lara, this girl is a total psycho. She almost killed me by choking, and look, she even banged my head on the table. Taehyung looked at Lara and then Y or N. He knows Lara is saying the truth cause he's aware of YN's aggressive nature, but still he decided to take YN's side. Taehyung, Ms. Lara, I'm sure you misunderstood. Maybe Y or N accidentally did this, right, love? Y or N? No, I purposely. She was about to say the truth, but Taehyung quickly cut her off by saying, Taehyung, Ms. Lara, I think we're getting late. The clients must be waiting for us. Let's go. Saying that, he went out from the apartment and Lara followed him from being while running. She doesn't want to stay with Y or N alone for a second. Lara brought Taehyung in a bar and went towards the VIP room with him. Taehyung looked around the place and spoke. Taehyung, are you sure they call us here for meeting? Lara, 100%. Taehyung, but this place is not suitable for meeting like this. Lara, what can I do? The clients choose this place. Do you want something to drink? Taehyung, thanks, but I'm fine. Lara, your wish. Lara opened the first 3 buttons of her top. Taehyung quickly looked away. Lara take out her phone and started taking some selfies. Taehyung looked at his wristwatch. It's been 10 minutes they're here, but the clients doesn't come yet. Taehyung, Miss Lara, where are the clients? Lara, they're on the way. Taehyung nodded his head and started checking the files he brought to show the clients. Another 10 minutes passed. Taehyung, it's been 20 minutes since we're here. Why they're taking so long? Lara, they just text me. They're stuck in traffic. Lara, we can dance till they come. The time will pass easily. Taehyung, I'm sorry, but I come here for work. Lara, you're so boring, Kim. She gets up and started dancing alone. Lara walked towards Taehyung and started swinging her hips in front of his face. Taehyung, Ms. Lara, could you please sit down? He yelled, feeling angry and annoyed. Lara, okay, don't get angry. She sit so close to Taehyung and started clicking some photos with him. Taehyung pushed Lara from him. Taehyung, I think the client won't come. I'm going. Taehyung left from there angrily, leaving Lara alone. Lara smirked and looked at her phone screen. YRN was scrolling in her Instagram when she saw a post from Lara. She tagged Taehyung in it. The caption says, "Night out with the special person." There are pictures of her and Taehyung in a nightclub, and a video where Lara is dancing standing so close to Taehyung. YN's hands tremble and the phone fall from her hand. Y or N? He lied. He lied to me. He said he's going out for work, but he go to the bar with that lady. My Taehyung don't love me anymore. He will leave me. He'll leave me. He'll leave me. She scream and throw them flower vase in the floor, and in few seconds the whole apartment become mess. Y or N break and throw everything that comes in front of her. She looked around the messy apartment and started mumbling while her tears were rolling down from her cheeks. Y or N? He doesn't love me anymore. He will leave me. How will I live if he leaves me? He doesn't love me. No one loves me. No one need me. What should I do now? I can't live alone, but no one wants to stay with me. Y or N slowly sit on the floor and take a broken glass piece from the floor. Y or N? He will leave me. He'll leave me for her. She mumbled and pressed the broken glass piece in her wrist. The red liquid started coming out from the cut. Y or N felt a weird satisfaction seeing her own blood. She cut it more deeper and more blood come out. Her lips curved into a satisfied smile. Y or N was about to cut more when someone snatched the glass piece from her and threw it across the room. Y or N couldn't look at the person as everything started becoming dark. But a very familiar smell hit her nose. His smell.